Hello, this is gojenn and welcome to a quick walkthrough and plan with me today. It is February 21st, Sunday. I'm really glad you decided to take some time to spend with me today. Wanted to talk about what's going on in the planners, so here we go. First, I just briefly wanted to mention that I'm still using my Tangle Planner. I'm not using it as a planger or a planger. No, I'm not using it as a planner so much, but each day has these squares, and so what I'm doing there is practicing a new tangle or an old tangle, whatever is new to me. And just trying to put the name of it. This one is Char. I found it on Facebook. That one I started as hex grid and it just didn't make it. There it is. That's what it was supposed to be like. And each week the planner gives you a new Zentangle or a new pattern to practice, and then you can practice that on your page. This is a page of just blank strings. That's what it's called when you just have a box and you have some random lines in it that you are to fill with your different tangles. And I skipped over that because this is I didn't have the time to play with this when I was working in it, because this really transports you away, because you really get involved with the different planners or different patterns that you're using. So this page, the pattern for the week here was Zen Ball, and it shows you step by step how to make it. And then that's where I was practicing it. And then I just practiced some other tangles that are favorites of mine. This is one of my very favorite tangles, and of course the Quandary there. I thought the name was gone, but the name of it is Quandary, and it truly does make me happy. So I just wanted to let you know that I am still working in that. I'm not, no, it's not a priority that I work on every day. Probably should be, but it's not. So it is something that I still keep in my planner basket. Next, I was going to go through my Faux Midori Traveler's Notebook and show you what's going on in there. Let's see. Last week was February 14th. So this is about where we started. And I was showing you my little magnets that I had made. The ones that I made out of cardstock and then laminated, they're still not working. I've had them clamped with a binder clip all week, and they're just not, the magnets are not strong enough to work through the lamination. Excuse me. So I've got to figure that out, and I really haven't given a whole lot of time to that this week. At home, we've had water problems. We've had a broken pipe in the kitchen, and then we had groundwater coming in our laundry room. So it has been a rough couple of weeks, and we are having the guys come in to put down new floor this week. So everything from our downstairs area is crammed into our upstairs area, and it's just a mess. This is my bullet journal that I have started a couple days ago. What I did was if you noticed, here was my last one. And once several things got done on that, I just migrated. And that just means move it to the next page. And so I migrated those things to a new bullet journal list. And that's where they are until I get those things done. And then I'll move it forward again. Yesterday, my job for the weekend was to clean out my bedroom closet, and I have photographs that I will try to put at the end of the video, which is that way. It was a real job. I had to stop midway through and go get some bins for organizing. I wound up organizing all of my yarn and my fiber yesterday and cleaned out the closet. My husband built a shelf thing that we put in the closet to help me organize in there so it doesn't get a mess again. So that was all I got done yesterday. And I found projects that I had forgotten I was working on in my yarny endeavors. So it was just a bag of squares that I had started making, forgot about it, and found them yesterday. So this is my daily tracker of craftiness. And see, for yesterday it was closet day, so nothing there got done. And this is my habit tracker for the month. I'm really happy that I'd gotten out and walked for the last 2 days. The weather hasn't been as brutally cold or rainy or snowy or sleety. It was pretty nice with sunshine and cold wind. So that is my journal. Also in my Photory, I have my Lister's Got a List answers, and this really makes me happy. I think I've said before that when I do one of the prompts, which here's the list that that you can get if you join Lister's Got a List, and it's free. She just all of this is free from the Reset Girl. So anyway, when I do the challenge for the day, I like to go ahead and read the next day's challenge and write it down so that I can be thinking about it. What is the best answer for that? I think last week I had asked you what would be on your conversation heart. Did you come up with an answer for that? Because mine says, watch out. So it's just interesting questions to ask yourself, to get yourself thinking. Maybe it'll give you some ideas of things you want to do more, something you enjoyed that you should be still doing, or maybe it's something that you get absolutely no pleasure from, so maybe you need to let that go. Is it absolutely necessary? Maybe not. So that is my Foxy Fix Faux Midori. I have noticed here on the back, if you can see, the elastic is getting ready to pop. I guess if it does, I'll just have to get another elastic and get going, because I've had this since last June of 2015, and it feels so good. It just feels absolutely wonderful, the leather cover here. And I have no need to have one that is an actual Midori from Japan. They're way more expensive. And this, I know that this was handcrafted by a woman here in the United States who's trying to have a business at doing this. So I'm really happy to support her and her shop on Etsy, which is Foxy Fix. So that leaves me with my Websters Pages Color Crush. And this is making me happy because now that I have understood what it is that I want my Color Crush to be and what I want my Traveler's Notebook to be, they're two different things. So I don't have to have this for journaling. I have this mainly to hit the high spots, to plan my week, to see what happened, make notes If I've got something that really has to be done, I put that in here. And yesterday was Conquer the Closet Day. So while not so much of a diary, it is just keeping up with the high spots of my days, and I like that. I do have a section in the back for planning my podcast, or for planning what to do with my Etsy shop. I am still working on that. What you have to do is you have your stock ready so that when you open your Etsy store, you are ready to roll. And so, let's see. These are, if you notice, these are the dividers that I made last week and showed you. I was so very happy with that. And here is, I should have taken this out earlier, but here's my plan for today that I wanted to make sure that I mentioned everything to you. Okay, so let me set that aside. If I can find a clean spot. All right. This is this coming week. February, today's the 21st, and this week, this calendar and this Color Crush goes from Monday to Sunday, and that's fine with me. On a big calendar where you have the months and the days, I need that one to start on Sunday, just because I get totally confused if it's not. But on a week like this, my week really does start on Monday. So, one thing I did want to definitely say about the paper that's in the Color Crush is I haven't had trouble with it bleeding with any of my markers. So that is wonderful. And not only not bleeding, here's where I did some letters and filled them in, and you can't see it at all on the back of that page. So this paper is much heavier weight than the paper that's in my faux Midori. But as long as I understand that, I know what pens I can use and can't use. But so far, this is just being fabulous. So here is my note of what's coming up this week. Let's see. The 23rd is my payday, and I have these stickers from Sweet Kawaii Design. They have a little face on that stack of cash. Isn't that cute? I think that's precious. So this is payday, and our company is supposedly giving us a bonus on Friday, so we'll see if that actually happens. If they do, mine is scheduled to be 70% less than it was last year. And that isn't something that makes me very happy, but I've been told at my job, just be glad you've got a chair. So that's how they believe they need to treat us, which is another reason I really need to get an Etsy shop up and running so that I can support myself with that. I went through my stickers for this week to try and find. I only brought a few. This is a lot of what I have. One thing I do like to do is keep up with what week it is of the year, because I am doing a cash jar like Felicia on the Fauxbonichi Journalers list, and I'm putting $10 in a jar for every week, and so far so good. I'm happy to say that I've got $70 in the jar. I'm very tempted often to take it out and use that for cash and maybe write a check or something and put it in there, but then I know that I'd just void that check and it would never get done. So I'm pretending that it doesn't exist. That seems to be the best way for me. These stickers that I got in the January Pick Sticks have this little bear, polar bear, is too cute. And every time I see him, I think, you know, you have got to go live in my planner because you're too cute. He says, I will be your friend on his tummy. And he's too cute. I think he's going to have a place of importance here. This is just the week notes section for this planner. Also on these stickers, which kind of Christmassy, but not necessarily, you know, polar bear's not. And this lady is actually, can you see? She's knitting, ha, like me. And I knit or try to knit or crochet every day, so I can put her, oh me, let's see. I'm going to put her on Monday. I'm going to put her over here. Yay. All right. What else do I have that I wanted to make sure that I put down? I think if you've watched the unboxing, excuse me, the unboxing of the Pip Sticks package, that I did a special video during the week. If you didn't see that, you can just go to my main channel page here on YouTube and look at all of my videos. And it was made in between last Sunday and today, and it was just an unboxing of the Pip Sticks February package. And in that, I wasn't sure about these. They're kind of waxy, matte finish. I don't mean they feel waxy. They just look kind of like wax paper or something because they're not clear. And I wasn't sure if they were die cuts or if they were stickers. And they are stickers. So I'm going to use that. And because of the finish on it, I can easily write on that. This was also in the February Pip Sticks, and it's just too precious. With the kitty cats. And I saw this one down here and thought it was just too cute. I wanted to be sure and use that this week too. And this is how I do. I will look and see what's coming up for the week, what's going to happen, and put some stickers down, and then I'm going to see what else is going on during the week. So, I have been asked, I put down payday stickers, but I never put down pay bills stickers. Don't I have to pay bills? I do, but I pay everything online or it is drafted. So on payday, I put in my paycheck, the deposit for that, and then all bills are paid on payday. And I only think about it twice a month when I actually get paid. So that makes it a lot easier for me. Okay. So I'm trying to see if there's anything else that I wanted to make sure that I included. And I've got a day off sticker somewhere that I made sure I picked up, but I don't know where I put it. Because I'm having Monday is a day off for me this month. I like to go through in the beginning of the year and pick just a random day, a Monday or Friday, to have off in a month, so that I have at least one vacation day to look forward to in that month. Feel free to steal that idea, because our company really doesn't want you to take too much time all at once. Here we go. So I take a lot of days at the time to make a long weekend, because a long weekend sure is nice when you wake up on Monday and everybody else is at work but you. So Monday is no work. Yay. And that is a sweet kawaii design sticker as well. I really like that one. I especially like getting to use it. So, again, I'm getting froggy, which is what I do when I'm, excuse me, when I'm talking to y'all. I get real froggy. I don't know what that is. Maybe I have some kind of deep-seated anxiety about this, and I don't really know it, and my voice is trying to make me stop. Who knows? Okay. The reason this is no work is it's a vacation day. That gets a smiley face because it's not much better than a vacation day. I am using my Stettler 20 color pack. I do like it very much. I haven't had any problem with bleed through or anything like that. The 23rd is payday. And this is supposed to be bonus day. And I say supposed to be because I wouldn't be a bit surprised if they changed their mind at the last minute. We've recently had a bunch of our top executives leave, and they've taken billions in severance packages when they leave. So there's no money for us to have raises because we're too busy paying them their billions. Needless to say, I was not quite going to get a whole billion for a bonus. I'd like to get enough to be able to pay my insurance premiums, but sorry. Okay. Also on Tuesday, my husband has a doctor's appointment that was postponed. Because he's still not completely straight after his being sick over Christmas time. Then on Thursday, he has another doctor appointment. That's a reschedule as well. Also on the 25th, I will write that in red because the Bloodmobile is coming to my work. Do y'all have a Bloodmobile that'll come around and take blood donations? I like to put it on my page because that reminds me to wear something with short sleeves and to layer so that I can donate blood without having to figure out how to take my shirt off. Okay, let's see. This Wednesday is the day they're going to start repairing our floor. They're going to come in earlier in the week and completely tear up the floor that we had down, and they're going to give that a couple days and then come in and hopefully start laying the tile for our new floor. So let me see. Next Thursday, so I'll put it here, it's a week. A week till my daughter's birthday. And the snowbirds will be coming home soon. My folks go to Florida for a while in the winter. So they'll be on their way home the 1st of March. I'm going to make sure I note that. Okay, so these are the things that are coming up. Again, I just hole punched a notepad or pages out of a notepad and then stuck it in my book and wrote notes on it, stuck a sticky note there so that I can have that ready. this is my page. Whoops. I didn't put down one of the most important things of the week, and that is weekend. So, I did want to go back here. I don't really have room. I was going to. I watched a movie on Netflix on Friday night, Snowpiercer. It was really good. And I was going to put a sticker there that I loved it, but I don't see that I really have room to put that. So, but I did have that thought because I really enjoyed it. And it was one of those things where Netflix will suggest movies to you. And, you know, you can say, I don't think so. And it has been saying, this Snowpiercer has been coming up as my #1 movie that was recommended for me. But I just hadn't watched it. I didn't know anything about it. So I just hadn't watched it. And then I said, okay. When I went in Friday night to look for a movie, that was #1 again. So I watched it. I'm going to use a vertical weekend sticker here. And that kind of messed up my little circle check boxes for that, because February does have 29 days this year, so I'll need to be sure I get my my habit tracker and everything else ready for March. It's almost March. Okay, let's see. I think I'm going to put down just a tad bit of washi, and I think that'll be it. I do like kind of color coordinating. Doesn't have to be matchy-matchy completely, but I like it if it's a little matchy-matchy. And if you notice my scissors, I do have dogs. And that was one of the things my little girl dog got a hold to right off the bat. She said, oh, this is for me. And since that already has something over there, I'm going to put something over here, but smaller. So I'm going to use this narrow washi that kind of matches, but not exactly. Okay, that's that. Yes, I know that I could use a card and rip it, and I've done that, and I think that would be much easier than trying to get those scissors to work. So maybe next time. Okay, folks, that's all I have. I hope you have a wonderful week filled with much happiness, love, and laughter till I see you next week. Bye.